Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gaming to the Max and our playthrough of the Qing government in Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich. This is episode 13, and so far you guys have been enjoying the series, and I've been having a blast playing it. So today's episode is a little bit different. I accidentally forgot to save where we left off on the last episode. I must just exited right out of the game without saving, and you're probably like, well, you got the autosave, right? Well, I do, but I went and played another country. Last night I actually played a little bit of the Central American Republic because I wanted to see how that worked, see if it would be a good series. So that was where my autosave is at. So we start off a little bit back into the last episode. We did win our war against the Sichuan clique and against Hunan. But it's a little bit different of a map. As you can see, we haven't conquered this area yet. And we're not through a large portion of Siam yet. And there's a couple other things that I switched up. All of my cavalry that was down here in Cambodia, I made a mechanized division, or motorized division. My apologies if you want to see that. That's the template for our motorized. So they switched all to motorized. And other than that, we're just attacking through. I did end up switching this general's army to national infantry, so it is no longer the irregulars, but I'm pretty sure I also did that in the last episode anyway. So yeah, this is my fault. I do apologize, guys. I almost always save. I always am really good about that, and I guess yesterday I just kind of blanked out and just didn't do it. And I do believe at this point already, the German government is now in exile in Africa, and the Kaiser, or the Reichspakt, has fallen at this point. I believe the only people left up here are Austria and the Italian Federation. So, yes, I do apologize, guys. I feel pretty bad about making that mistake. I'm usually not such a big amateur about stuff, but I guess yesterday I just had a brain fart and just ended up making that mistake. So, but that's fine. We just put our britches back on and we go on with the game. So there goes Austria. Romania took a bunch of states, or has puppeted a bunch of states. No, they only took one. Czech Silesia. Now you have the East German Union, the North German Union, the South German Union. That's a little bit different than last episode. I'm pretty sure when they all fell, it just became one big communist Germany. But it looks like they split them into four Germanys. Serbia will probably be forming Yugoslavia there. Here's Bulgaria and Romania. Okay, we'll continue on. Little fun fact, by the way, for you guys that would like to know, something that I find kind of interesting. Over here in Asia, or no, oh my goodness, in Europe. I'm sorry, I'm just completely spacing out right now. Over here in Europe, in Eastern Europe, Bulgaria is the sister country to the Tennessee Army National Guard, which I am a part of. So Tennessee's National Guard and Bulgaria are sister. Well, Bulgaria is our sister country, and we're their sister state. So we do a lot of joint training with each other. There you go. Serbia forms Yugoslavia. We are losing our troops here at Macao, or Maceo. I think if they push through right there, we'll be able to. No, we weren't able to save them, which is fine. It does happen. Take these units here. Loop back around. Take you. Guangzhou has fallen, and we should retake these territories now. Again, I do apologize for losing the save. Well, we had a lot easier time this time around than we did the last time around. knocking out the Guanxi Clique. So now we can turn all of our major focuses against... They don't have a navy. Alright. We'll submit demands. We'll confirm and exit. We'll pause. I'm on 5-speed. That's my apologies. I don't play on 5-speed when I record because I think the game goes too fast. But when I was trying to catch up to what we were on, I went to 5-speed. Okay, so our next target is going to be the League of the Southeast Provinces. We'll expand this coal mine. Gives us 5 more steel. And then casualty. Let's see. Yeah. Export heroism. We will click demand the League of Southeast Provinces subjugation. That's a 30-day little decision. And I will send my Manchu Imperial Guard into Siam to begin to beat them out. And we will also make sure my motorized gets back up out of training because they all went to untrained, or not untrained. They all went to green, which I wanted to get rid of. Fighting through this. I can't believe I called Europe Asia. I feel dumb right now. But I was playing another game and my buddy and me were talking and I was making mistakes and he's like, you might as well leave them in your videos because it just shows that you're a human in some of these. But I say a lot and stuff, but I've been having fun doing this and I think you guys have been enjoying watching it, and there's some pretty interesting events that happen during this, so I think there's a lot of fun moments. Start pushing from the north and we'll try to wipe out the rest of Siam. Let's call Cambodia into the war. We'll call Mongolia and Korea as well, just to have them there. And we will tell our motorized to begin to attack. This army is pushing up from the south. There goes Italy. So now Italy is communism, or is communism. Italy is now communism. No, Italy is now communist. They've Risorgimento. Second Risorgimento is finished. That's a tongue twister for me. And we will finish up getting shock and awe. We hadn't even got that yet, so. Alright, let's start pushing through Siam. Here in the north, there's almost no resistance for us. A little bit different than last episode. Last episode, the Union of Burma did join the war with us. So that was something that's a little bit different. And I did not start researching mountain divisions, but I will start researching them now. Since I knew in last episode they weren't going to be a big help fighting in the Guanxi Clique, I ended up changing my mind. So they would have made a difference. It's just we started the war a little bit earlier than what we were allowed, what we were able to put them out to. So we do have 60,000 rifles where we've capitulated these two countries. We got quite a bit of rifles out of that. Siam actually has air out. I was not even paying attention. Move these 200 down here and try to throw them out, trying to save our troops. Are they fighters? Yeah, there's some type of fighters. Fighter 1s maybe, Fighter 2s. Now our planes are way better by the looks of it. So see how close is Siam. They're not that close. But we're about to take Bangkok, so maybe they'll be a little bit closer. Not look like my motorized is doing too well, which is expected. This is all like forest right here, so let me also. The League of the Southeast Provinces refuses to yield. That's fine with me. The invasion begins now. We get our annex goal against them. I did also take my attaché away from the Pacific states because I needed the command power, but it looks like they're about to fall here in a little bit anyway. So, sorry I could not save them. There goes Bangkok. So they're about half capitulation now. We might be taking their capital up here as well. Yeah, we're just blowing through Siam now. I don't think they got much help left off for them. Korat is the next capital to take, so we'll just push our troops right into their capital there. Alright, and there goes the Republic of Siam. We'll just... Nom 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 nom. We'll just take all you off. And we will steal your navy, whatever navy you have. And we'll confirm. Confirm and exit. Okay. There you go. We've knocked out Siam. We'll start to fortify our borders here with German East Asia because they are no longer... they are not guaranteeing the League of the Southeast Provinces. So maybe... Let's take that away. Let's take you, set you here, except for my paratroopers. I have a different idea for you. Here's that destroyer we took. Put you under them. Take these submarines. Put them under Azenguro Zaxium. I think is the he's a family member of the emperor. I can't remember. And we'll do convoy radio for this next war coming up. Don't remember who he's a relative of the emperor. So, all right. Let's see. U12. We'll give you to him. Oh, there's 23 of you up there. And you know what? What we'll do, we'll put you up there as well. And we'll take our trucks. Put them right here. Try to blitz them to the coastline. That sounds good to me. Let's see. Let's let the time go on so we can tell us. Can ask us if we want to puppet these territories over here. Might take a second. Well, I do need an army down here. Give me those trucks back. Wait. Pause. Cancel. And you. Put you all down here. Aiming towards Singapore. That's just in case they come back to I said that's just in case they want to guarantee, and then like right when I said that they've chosen to guarantee. All right, so we'll take you, we'll put you right here because you're already coming back from there, and let me get. He already has 18, so he needs 6 more. Right here in Shangdao. Let me get my planes from down here. Back up to here. Also take you. Stop air supply. Move you over back to this place. And these bombers can also move up here. Or they can move into here. Bombers can go for the lower Yangtze. And my 2 fighter groups can stay here. And actually they'll move up here. And they'll fight in Indochina. Let's do better artillery because we will be building tanks soon. I actually think I can produce them now. And we're still building some more dockyards. And then we'll start building a bunch of new military factories. I was going to say armament factories, but I knew it was not right. Alright, so the fate of Siam. We can make them a republic, which was what they were, the Republic of Siam. And they'll be known as the Republic of Siam. But I think we will not. I believe that we will return the king to power in Siam. So let us just agree to install the king. If you look on here, it is now Anada Mahadal, known by his regal name Rama the 8th. Took a deep breath there because I didn't want to get my Roman numerals wrong. Had to go back into the old brain and try to think of what the Roman numerals I was reading. Alright. So I can start to choose like what to do with these territories that we've kept. I think this is a core of Burma. I gotta look real quick. Yeah, claim of Burma. Burma. The Shan states. And then Sambueli is the Kingdom of Laos. So what I'm thinking though, if I'm gonna knock out German East Asia, right, I might as well allow Laos to be their own independent country. I'll have Vietnam as its own independent country, Laos is its own independent country. Cambodia is already going to be it's already its own independent country. So I think I will keep whatever territory this is, Sembwali. The other ones I'll give back to Siam. I can release an independent Shan right here, and then Shan also becomes, this is the other territory for Shan. But if I'm just going to knock out Burma and Nepal while I help out the Princely Federation, then I might as well just give it back to Siam so they can still be a more powerful puppet. So we'll give Shan back. Simbwali I'll keep. So military occupation is the only answer. That does give us a little bit less war support, a little bit less stability, and a little less political power. That's fine. But Patani we'll give to Siam, and we'll give them Mulman. And this one should also pop up here soon. Give back to them, hopefully. Maybe. Maybe it won't. I did get a new puppet. Ooh. Or not puppet, new operative. Let's do counter and let's do counterintelligence. But we'll take you. Start rooting out this heavy resistance here. The Ma is pretty quickly becoming, or the Ma should be cord territories here pretty soon. So they have to be at 50 or higher, and they're at 43, 41, so they're above 40 now. These states will take much, much longer to become cores, which is fine. Should give me a choice to give them Tenasarium. The government, or the German government in exile, has joined the Entente since there's no longer a Reichspakt. Which is understandable. There he goes. Kedah is this state right here. I've already gave him back Patani, so I will also give them back Kedah. So we'll give you to Soda, and then we'll give you to Siam. There we go. Kingdom of Siam looks pretty much what it used to be like, except for Sembwali. We can actually shrink this line up just a bit. Stop. Shrink you up. There we go. And put a attack order to the south. And we'll come over here, and you already have an attack order. Alright, Karl of Romania expels the Iron Guard, so now he has taken power. That was Karl and his son in that photo, King Michael, who is the last king of Romania. Very interesting history there. And then my Korean puppet is still the Republic of Korea, but they are going down the route for Korean restoration here, known as the Korean Empire. Let me see real quick. Do you need You need pretty much everything. So I will land lease you. $7,000 incredibly old guns. 500 support equipment. 400 artillery. Scroll down. And some anti-air. Send. Because their units have all of that. Let's see, Mongolia. What do your units need? Anti-air, support artillery, engineer. Do you have any more manpower to use? No, you don't. Okay. And then Kingdom of Siam. I think you do have quite a bit of manpower left. 200,000. Yeah. 20 civilians and 25 mill factories. That's pretty good. And they do have a focus tree that they can continue down. Even though they went this way, they can still do these plantations, the Tiger Club economy, more. Yeah, they got quite a bit left of their tree to do. So that's good to have a puppet that actually has a tree. Let's see. Demobilize our economy. No, we're just about to go back to war. But I think this will end it for episode 13. The next episode will be our conquest of the League of the Southeast Provinces. I'm sorry I made a couple mistakes tonight. I know my speech is kind of, well, not speech, but I'm a little bit erratic with what I'm saying. So I do apologize for that. I don't know why I called Europe Asia, but we all have somewhat of our off days. So, but in episode 14, we shall be reunifying China. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.